India, a land of ancient wonders, holds secrets buried beneath its landscapes, waiting to be discovered. Beneath its modern cities and remote villages lie the remnants of civilizations that once flourished with power and grandeur. These lost cities, hidden for centuries, still whisper their untold stories through the ruins left behind. These forgotten cities were once thriving empires, centers of trade, knowledge, and culture that shaped history. Some were built with extraordinary architectural precision, featuring grand palaces, vast marketplaces, and sophisticated infrastructure. But time was unkind to them as they gradually faded from existence, leaving only fragments of their once glorious past. Some of these ancient cities met their fate through natural calamities, swallowed by the sea, buried under sand, or reduced to ashes. Others were mysteriously abandoned, their streets left deserted without any explanation. A few, however, were deliberately erased from history, their very existence wiped out by wars, invasions, or changing rulers. Through the advancements of modern archaeology and cutting edge technology, we are beginning to unearth these astonishing lost cities. Scans, excavations, and underwater explorations are revealing the foundations of forgotten civilizations, hidden beneath time's relentless grasp. These discoveries are rewriting our understanding of history, proving that what we knew was only a fraction of the truth. Each unearthed city challenges everything we believed about India's past, revealing societies more advanced than we once imagined. From meticulously planned urban settlements to incredible maritime trade hubs, these lost civilizations defy conventional historical narratives. What else remains hidden beneath our feet, waiting to be rediscovered? Beneath the restless waves of the Arabian Sea, off the coast of Gujarat, an ancient secret lies hidden. The legendary sunken city of Dwarka, believed to be the grand capital of Lord Krishna, rests beneath the ocean depths. A city once said to be adorned with gold, majestic palaces, and towering fortresses now remains shrouded in mystery, its ruins lost to time. Ancient texts, including the Mahabharata, describe Dwarka as a divine kingdom, a place of unmatched beauty and architectural brilliance. According to legend, it was built by celestial architects, its streets lined with magnificent temples and bustling marketplaces. This sacred city was home to thousands of Krishna's followers, a thriving metropolis that flourished under his rule. But fate had other plans. After Krishna's departure, a great flood consumed Dwarka, swallowing it whole beneath the ocean waves. For centuries, scholars dismissed the tale as mere mythology, a poetic story passed down through generations. Yet, beneath the deep blue waters, a different truth may be waiting to be discovered. Recent underwater explorations have uncovered massive stone structures, intricate pillars, and vast ruins eerily resembling descriptions from ancient scriptures. The layout and precision of these submerged remnants suggest that they were once part of a highly advanced urban settlement, one that existed thousands of years ago. If these ruins truly belong to Krishna's Dwarka, what force of nature could have erased an entire metropolis? Was it a devastating tsunami, or did the city gradually succumb to rising sea levels over centuries? If Dwarka, once thought to be a legend, is real, then what other so called mythological places might have actually existed in ancient India? Amidst the vast and unforgiving salt desert of Gujarat, an ancient city once flourished in brilliance. Dholavira, a lost marvel of the Indus Valley civilization. Over 4,500 years ago, this metropolis stood as a beacon of engineering, urban planning, and water conservation, thriving in a region where survival itself was a challenge. Its remains, scattered across the arid landscape, whisper the story of a civilization that defied nature and time. Dholavira was a city like no other, designed with meticulous precision. Unlike settlements that grew chaotically over time, this was a planned masterpiece, divided into separate zones for administration, trade, and residential purposes. Its most striking feature was its advanced water management system, boasting massive reservoirs and intricate drainage channels. A revolutionary technology centuries ahead of its time, allowing the city to harvest and store rainwater in one of the driest regions of the world. But then, something inexplicable happened. Dholavira was abandoned, its streets left eerily silent, its buildings untouched by war. There are no signs of an invasion, no evidence of destruction by enemies, only an empty city, frozen in time. Some experts speculate that a prolonged drought drained its water sources, making survival impossible. Others suggest a sudden environmental catastrophe led to its mysterious fall. Yet, could there be a deeper mystery behind Dholavira's demise? Was it truly climate change, or is there a forgotten chapter in history that led to the city's downfall? The ruins, perfectly preserved for millennia, stand as a haunting reminder of a civilization so advanced yet so mysteriously lost. Further south, nestled near the banks of an ancient, now dry river, once stood Lothal, a city that may have housed the world's first known dockyard. Over 4,400 years ago, Lothal thrived as a maritime trade hub, where merchants sailed between India, Mesopotamia, and Egypt, exchanging pearls, spices, semi-precious stones, and fine textiles. Its bustling streets echoed with the sounds of traders, artisans, and shipbuilders, shaping one of the greatest economic centers of the ancient world. The most astonishing discovery at Lothal was its massive dockyard, a stunning feat of ancient engineering. This structure, designed to hold and maintain ships, proves that the Indus Valley people were highly skilled in navigation and maritime trade. The city's layout was equally remarkable, with well-planned drainage systems, systematically designed warehouses, and an early bead-making industry that produced exquisite ornaments for both local and international markets. Lothal was not just a city, it was a symbol of India's early dominance in global trade. Yet, despite its brilliance, Lothal met an untimely end. Its grand docks were abandoned. Its economy was left in ruin. Some theories suggest that a catastrophic flood destroyed the city. drowning its once thriving streets in muddy waters. Others argue that shifting trade routes led to its gradual decline, forcing its people to migrate elsewhere. But could there be an even deeper mystery behind its sudden fall? The silent ruins continue to whisper tales of an era when India's maritime prowess was unmatched, long before recorded history acknowledged its significance. On the parched lands of Rajasthan, the ruins of Kalibangan stand as a haunting testament to an ancient city lost to fire. Once a thriving Indus Valley settlement, Kalibangan was home to a flourishing civilization, its people living in well planned streets lined with sturdy mud brick houses. It was a center of culture and trade, a city where early civilization thrived in the heart of the desert. But beneath its ruins lies a dark and chilling mystery, a city consumed by flames, reduced to ashes without a trace of an enemy attack. Unlike other Indus Valley cities, Kalibangan revealed something unique: fire altars and burnt layers of construction. Excavations uncovered rectangular fire pits, believed to be used for ritualistic ceremonies and sacred Hindu practices thousands of years ago. These discoveries provide some of the earliest evidence of organized Vedic traditions, linking Kalibangan to the roots of Hindu culture. Its people lived in harmony, practicing rituals that may have shaped the beliefs of future generations. But then, tragedy struck without warning. Entire streets were burned to the ground, homes reduced to smoldering ruins. Yet, there were no signs of invasion, no battle scars, no enemy weapons, only layers of blackened earth, as if the city had been swallowed by fire overnight. Was it a catastrophic wildfire that raged uncontrollably? Did an earthquake trigger an inferno that engulfed the settlement? Or is there an unknown force lost to history that led to its sudden and terrifying destruction? Today, Kalibangan's ruins remain eerily silent, a chilling reminder of a civilization wiped out by an unexplained disaster. What really happened on that fateful day? Was it nature's wrath or something far more mysterious? The answers may still be buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be uncovered. On the southeastern coast of India, beneath the restless waves of the Bay of Bengal, lies the submerged city of Poompuhar. Once a flourishing Tamil port city, it stood as a beacon of maritime trade, culture, and prosperity. According to Tamil Sangam literature, Poompuhar was a thriving metropolis, its streets bustling with merchants, scholars, and artisans. But then, without warning, disaster struck, and the city was swallowed by the sea, leaving behind only legends of its lost grandeur. Ancient Tamil texts speak of a catastrophic flood that consumed Poompuhar in a single devastating event. The Silappadikaram, one of the greatest Tamil literary epics, describes how the ocean rose violently, drowning the city and wiping out an entire civilization. For centuries, many believed this as folklore, believing it to be an exaggerated myth. But modern underwater explorations have uncovered submerged ruins, stone structures, and remnants of roads, proving that these ancient stories may hold more truth than we ever imagined. What truly caused Poompuhar's downfall? Some scientists believe that a massive tsunami, similar to the devastating ones that have struck coastal regions in modern times may have destroyed the city in an instant. Others suggest a gradual rise in sea levels where centuries of coastal erosion slowly pulled the city into the depths of the ocean. If a single cataclysmic event erased an entire civilization, could other lost cities still be hidden beneath India's vast coastlines? Even today, divers exploring the seabed off Tamil Nadu's shores continue to find evidence of stone structures and pillars, remnants of a forgotten city that once stood proud. Poompuhar remains a silent warning, reminding us that nature holds the power to reshape history, erasing even the greatest civilizations without a trace. What other lost cities lie beneath the waves waiting to be rediscovered? In the heart of Karnataka, amidst the rugged boulder-strewn landscapes of Hampi, lie the haunting ruins of Vijayanagara, once the richest and most powerful empire in South India. This was a city of unparalleled grandeur, where towering palaces, majestic temples, and sprawling marketplaces flourished under the rule of visionary kings. For centuries, Vijayanagara was a center of wealth, attracting traders and diplomats from as far as Persia, Portugal, and the Middle East, drawn to its vast riches and prosperity. But in 1565, fate turned against Vijayanagara. After the decisive battle of Talikota, the empire fell to a coalition of enemy forces, and what followed was one of the most brutal destructions in history. The invading armies looted its temples, plundered its palaces, and set the city ablaze, reducing this once magnificent capital to smoldering ruins overnight. In a single day, an empire that had flourished for over 2 centuries was lost forever, its brilliance fading into legend. Yet, even today, Vijayanagara's ruins refuse to remain silent. The remnants of its once majestic structures, ornate temple pillars, and colossal statues still stand, whispering stories of an empire that once ruled South India. Underground tunnels, hidden chambers, and lost inscriptions continue to intrigue historians, suggesting that undiscovered treasures and secrets may still lie buried beneath the stones of Hampi. Could there be hidden vaults, untouched for centuries, safeguarding the lost riches of Vijayanagara? What other mysteries remain concealed beneath the ruins of this fallen empire? In the eastern state of Odisha, hidden beneath layers of earth, lies the forgotten metropolis of Sisupalgarh. Dating back 2500 years, this ancient city was a marvel of early urban planning. With massive fortifications, symmetrical streets, and a structured layout that rivaled even the great cities of Rome. Its sheer precision and organization suggest a civilization far ahead of its time, one that thrived on administration, trade, and culture. But despite its grandeur, Sisupalgarh vanished from history, its story left unfinished. This lost city was once a center of power, boasting towering gateways, well-planned roads, and an advanced drainage system that ensured the city's efficiency. Archaeologists believe it was an important political and military stronghold. its fortifications built to protect its people from external threats. But strangely, at some point in history, Sisupalgarh was abandoned, its mighty walls left to crumble into obscurity. Unlike other lost cities, there was no definitive records explaining its fall, no written accounts, no tales of war or destruction, only silence. Did its people migrate elsewhere, seeking better lands for survival? Was it conquered and left to ruin, forgotten by time? Or did natural calamities force its gradual decline, erasing the once thriving civilization? Even today, archaeologists continue to unearth hidden layers of Sisupalgarh, revealing new artifacts, buried structures, and inscriptions that hint at a civilization far more advanced than previously imagined. Could this lost city hold the key to rewriting ancient history? What other forgotten secrets lie beneath its ruins, waiting to be uncovered? India's lost cities are more than just ancient ruins. They are whispers from a past far greater, more advanced, and more mysterious than we ever imagined. These forgotten civilizations, with their sunken kingdoms, burnt capitals, thriving trade hubs, and masterfully planned fortresses, tell stories of resilience, innovation, and untold history. Each buried stone, each submerged pillar, and each lost inscription is a fragment of a past that refuses to be forgotten. Yet, if we have uncovered these lost cities, how many more still lie hidden beneath our feet? How many ancient wonders have been swallowed by time, waiting to be rediscovered? With every excavation, every underwater exploration, and every new archaeological breakthrough, the past slowly reveals itself, challenging what we once believed about history. Could the true story of India's ancient civilizations be far greater than what we have been told? At Intellect Reef, we bring you the stories that time tried to erase, the lost chapters of history that demand to be heard. If you found this journey into India's forgotten cities fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such explorations into the hidden mysteries of the past. And do tell us in the comments which lost city fascinated you the most. The past is calling. Will you answer?